Alrighty, welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you some more Tournament of Stars. This is a Division F matchup between Bears Brawlers and QFES Escadron Suicide? I don't know. Yeah. Bears Brawlers is fighting to not be in last place. So, yeah. Um, I believe that this is their first cast this tournament, so, sorry it took so long, guys. Um, anyways, yeah. Well, both teams are ready. So, why don't we just, get right to it then? Trying to keep the intro short and sweet. You know, shorten them down. No need to talk about what Tournament of Stars is. Everybody should know what it is by now. Anyways, right here on drop 1.1 we have the trial direwolves. So those are LB5's ER peeps. Alrighty, fighting for Bears Brawlers we have Vampiric, and fighting for Escadron Suicide we have Scrap Metal on Legs. There you go, there's a readout of those direwolves. 5 LB5s, 2 ER peeps. And it looks like both players just gonna push down the center. Vampiric getting on their close mound, getting on a higher position, now pushing forward, taking shots from Scrap Metal. Scrap Metal still very fresh. Vampiric getting shot through the CT. Ooh, looks like Scrap Metal has slightly better aim than Vampiric. Yeah. Scrap Metal, no open components. Vampiric goes down through the CT shots. Alrighty. Feel free to look at those damage numbers while I update the scorecard as quickly as I can. Scrap Metal on Legs, 389 damage. Vampiric, 255. Alrighty, swap inside, swap in map. We're off to Liao Jungle. Gotta swap the server. And scorecard placement. There we go. So yeah, the trial drop goes to Escadron Suicide. And I'm gonna check the Twitch stream. Yeah, we are live. So that's good to know. Alrighty, out comes Livish to play for Bears Brawlers. Joining him will be Pizzlewhip. Fighting for Escadron, we have Don Pellegrino and Top Hat Ferret. Now I wonder who the better ferret is, Way of the Ferret or Top Hat Ferret? There must be a 1v1 in the future. We must figure this out. You on the correct side in the server? Yes. Yes, you are. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come on, Lavish. Alrighty, both teams are locked. So off to drop 1.2 we go. Drop one very quick, always very quick with that first little trial match. You know, with those trial mechs, always very quick. Alrighty, here we have assaults and mediums, and let's see. Over here on Team 1 side, we have Don Pellegrino in an Ultraviolet, 5 Ultra AC2s, and how many Ultra 5s? 3 Ultra 5s. Top Hat Ferret in the Stormcrow Lacerator with 2 large pulses, 10 micro pulse.
This is Command.
Pizzle Whip in the Huntsman Prime with 2 Ultra 10s, and Livish in a Direwolf A with 7 AC 5s. Alrighty. Looks like both players are gonna make their way towards the central little bridge thingy, getting some trading from underneath the arch. I don't like this angle. This is better. Top Hat Ferret down to 81%, Livish to 75%. Now, although Livish took a little bit of a beating, he still doesn't have any open components, so that's good. Meanwhile, Top Hat Ferret has their CT open. It looks like Pizzle Whip trying to punish Top Hat Ferret right now. Looks like Pizzle Whip has lost their arm, but that's not really important. Livish, right torso gone, CT almost gone, left torso opened. There goes Livish's CT. Top Hat Ferret still open CT. How's Don Pellegrino looking? We've been ignoring him. He's been taking some overheat damage. Now, Pizzle Whip here, you know, 2 Ultra AC-10s, gotta be running a little bit low on ammo, maybe. But he's doing a good job of twisting, trying to spread that damage. However, Top Hat Ferret rounds the corner and just puts all of their lasers into Pizzle Whip's CT. GG. And update. That is QFES win 2-0. Don Pellegrino 596 damage, Livish 461, Pizzle Whip 254, Top Hat Ferret 345. And let's get the side swaps rolling. Yep, and now we're off to Steiner Coliseum. Let's swap the sides on those placards. And swap the server. So, QFES, Escadron, I don't know. Coming out with a very commanding performance off of those first 2 duels. Let's see if Bears Brawlers can make a little bit of a comeback. Score currently 4-0 in Escadron's favor. Alrighty, Team 1 is locked. Coming out for Bears Brawlers, we have Sibco Slacker and Mr. Bear. For QFES, Escadron, Suicide, we have Foy5 and Azur La Sylvester. Alrighty. So for this drop, we have mediums and lights. We saw adders, we saw kit foxes. Will we see anything other than those for the lights? Over here on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's Bears Brawlers. We have Mr. Bear in an adder warthog with 14 heavy machine guns and a flamer. Sibco Slacker in an Arctic Wolf 1 has a CERN Bomber, 5 SRM2s, 4 SRM4s. Azur in an Adder Warthog, 1 Flamer, 14 AP Goss, Foy5 in an Arctic Wolf 1 with 8 SRM6. That is going to be hot. Like, incredibly hot. Alright, looks like both teams running towards the same position. Now, Azur should have gotten... Oh, Foy5 definitely sees Mr. Bear. Here we go. Full-on engagement. Mr. Bear flaming Foy5. Foy5 unable to really fire as much because heat damage. Yep, he's cooking. Foy5 is cooking hard. Mr. Bear's legs are open. Can Azur finish off Mr. Bear before... Oh, Mr. Bear self-destructs. Wow, okay. Now Sibco Slacker worrying about overheating because, you know, although it's less than 8 SRM6, that's still quite a bit of heat. 4 SRM4, 3 SRM2. Looks like we have a strikeout. Azur trying to land those shots. Looks like he might be aiming for the side torso. Let's see. Azur's legs are open. That's not good. One clean shot from the Arctic Wolf, and Azur will be legged. So it looks like Azur was able to take that side torso off of Sibco. So now Sibco has even less heat management. Ooh. And Azur takes down Sibco by destroying the other side torso. But it looks like... Oh, cherry red leg! So close. So close. Wow, okay. Wow. That's going to be a QFES win 2-1. Wow, that was close. literally could have gone anyone's way at that end there. Oh, man. Oh. Alrighty, off to Crimson Straight. Remember to change the game mode. Also, you know what? Let's get back into the lobby view. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah. Wow. If the Bears Brawlers Arctic Wolf wasn't cooking, like I think they would have gotten it. So yeah, heading into drop 2 here. Currently QFES Escadron with 6 points. Bears Brawlers with 1. Yeah, for those of you watching, don't worry. Ad at the very beginning of the broadcast, I didn't really say much important. If you really want to hear it, just watch the VOD once it's you know, rewatch the match after after it's finished. Alrighty. Looking at QFES's team, they have Azurless Sylvester, Top Hat Ferret, Don Pellegrino, Foy 5, and Scrap Metal on legs. Playing for Bears Brawlers, we have Sibco Slacker, Vampiric, Livish, Aiden Pride, and Pizzle Whip. Don Pellegrino relaying a message to their mother. Looks like Team 1, QFES, Escadron Suicide, opting for a 1-4 split. Bravo Charlie. Meanwhile, Team 2, Red Team, Bears Brawlers, looking like they might do a 1-4 split as well. Bravo Charlie. Maybe Alpha Charlie. Who knows? All I know is that Team 1 is green. However, they're not locked yet. It looks like we're green across the board, but have not gotten any lock calls. Alrighty, there's the lock calls. Crimson Strait. Love Crimson Strait. It's a good map. It's got water. It's got beaches. It's got cities, mountains, tunnels, an island. Like, come on. How are you gonna beat that? Alrighty, I'm racing off to Team 2 side to, get a readout on their mechs. Still waiting for players to finish connecting, it looks like. So I guess we'll just enjoy the scenery. Ooh, look, a bird. There we go. Players have finished loading in. Here they come. Over here on Team 2 side, that's Bears Brawlers. We have Vampiric and a Jenner 2C, Pizzle Whip, Sibco Slacker, and Aiden Pride in Arctic Wolf 1s, and Livish in a Viper Scale Shot. Now, that Scale Shot, CERN Bomber, 2 SRM6, 4 SRM4. Aiden Pride's Arctic Wolf 1 is more than likely going to be a CERN Bomber. Yes, it is. 5 SRM2, 4 SRM4. Let's take a look at Sibco here. Same build. Pizzle Whip, same exact setup. And Vampiric in that Jenner 2C with 2 SRM2, 4 SRM6. So looks like Bears Brawlers coming out with the fast brawl CERMs. Really living up to that name of Brawlers. Over here on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's QFES, Escadron, Suicide. We got Scrap Metal on legs in an Adder Warthog with 14 AP Goss, 1 Flamer. We got Don Pellegrino in an Adder Warthog. Yeah, come on. There we go. Adder Warthog, 14 AP Goss, nothing in the energy. 45 in an Arctic Wolf 1 with 8 SRM6. Top Hat Ferret in a Stormcrow Lacerator, 2 Large Pulse, 10 Micro Pulse, and Azure Le Sylvester in a Warthog, 1 Flamer, 14 AP Goss. Alrighty. Now it looks like Bears Brawlers decided to push tunnel. They're coming up behind Escadron Suicide. Looks like Escadron dropped a UAV and Bears Brawlers running right underneath it. So they're going to engage in the city here. Bears Brawlers taking on multiple angles. Pizzle Whip running out in front of the rest of his team, looking to get Escadron Suicide turned around. Scrap Metal on legs decides to engage with Pizzle Whip. Pizzle Whip going down quickly. Down goes Pizzle Whip, getting his legs taken. Sibco Slacker goes down. Yep, legs taken on that as well. Scrap Metal on legs goes down. There's just so much going on right now. It's a freaking slugfest. Down goes 45. It's now a 3v3. Down goes Aiden Pride. 2v3. Let's go, let's go. Keep it up. Vampiric goes down. And all that's left is Livish. And he goes down. Look at that beautiful pink, nice little hot pink Viper Scale Shot. Yeah, it looks like Escadron Suicide focused legs while Bears Brawlers decided to focus CTs. I personally, I would have given it to the CERN bombers there at the beginning, but go for the legs, take the easy route. You know, like yeah, you know, they scrap metal on legs saying the one shot uh, in the CT to the back. You know that's one way that you could get kills, but honestly, with the SRMs, it's a little bit better to just focus the legs. So that's an Escadron win, 5-2. Damage spread's not that bad actually. I feel like if Bears Brawlers focused legs, they more than likely would have won that. Alrighty, swapping sides. Alrighty. Both teams being allowed a bit more tonnage. Let's see what they bring. I guess is Vipers. Vipers are a good pick. Yeah, very, very well played by both teams in that drop. Drop 2. I just think it's interesting that Bears Brawler was able to catch up so quickly. So Team 1 is locked. That's Bears Brawlers on Team 1. Looks like they're doing a 2-3 split. Bravo Charlie. There's a lock call from Team 2. So now it's on to drop 3. 275 tons. Team 2, Escadron Suicide, bringing 265 tons. Let's see if the gamble works out for them. Playing a little bit lighter generally means a little bit more speed. Yes, blame me. Alrighty. Over here on Team 2 side, we got 3 Shadowcat Mishapeshu and 2 Hellbringer Prime.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Over here on Azur's Mishapeshu, we have 6 AP Gauss, 3 Plasma Cannon, Top Hat Ferrets, Hellbringer Prime, 2 LB5s, 4 Medium Pulse, 45's Hellbringer, 1 LB20, an AP Gauss, 3 Plasma Cannon, Don Pellegrino, Mishapeshu, 6 AP Gauss, 3 Plasma Cannon, Scrap Metal on Legs, 6 AP Gauss, 3 Plasma Cannon, Mishapeshu. Over here on Team 1 side, that's Bears Brawlers, that's the blue team. We have 2 Summoner Bees, 2 Piranhas, one is a 1, and the other is a Cypher, and an Executioner D. Zyko in the Piranha 1 with 12 machine guns, 3 micro pulse lasers. Aiden Pride in the Summoner Bee with 2 Lerm 20, 2 SRM4s, a Narc, and an AMS. Sibco Slacker, Executioner D, UAC 20, 2 ER Meads, 2 small pulse laser, 5 ER micros. Livish in a Summoner B with 6 SRM2, 4 SRM 6, and Vampiric in the Piranha Cypher with 6 machine guns, 9 ER micros. Looks like Bears Brawlers and looking to get up behind Escadron here on the saddle. Now, Escadron did throw up a UAV, but it got shot down, which alerted them to Bears Brawler's presence at the underpass.
Data is controlled by the enemy.
Overpass, underpass, whatever you want to call it. Zyko peeking up over the saddle a little bit, getting a little bit of information, it looks like, a little bit of scouting, seeing how close the opposing force is. And it looks like we're going to be getting ready for a push here very soon. Nope. Are we turning around? Are we going to go tunnel? Is that the call? Are we going tunnel? We're going tunnel. Okay. Let's see how Escadron Suicide is going to set up to receive Bears Brawlers. Looks like we're pretty spread out here. We got Top Hat Ferret in the Hellbringer Prime out in the water with those 2 LB5s, 4 medium pulse lasers. We got mechs scattering throughout the city. Azur doing some scouting, looking towards the, I guess upper city is what you'd call that, right? But doesn't look like he saw them. But Don Pellegrino up on this high-ish ground, looking out towards Bears Brawler's position. We got Zyko pushing along the beach line, gets spotted by Don Pellegrino. Here we go, we're getting an engagement. Livish at the front of the pack, Foy5 being a little caught out here. He's gonna go down very soon here. Look at that right torso just get melted. And there goes the CT. Zyko ripping through the back. It's now a 5v4 situation, not looking too great for Escadron Suicide. Azur and Scrap Metal on legs now pushing straight in. Azur in a 3v1 situation. Meanwhile, Aiden Pride in the back with those LRMs. Sibco Slacker takes down Azur. Livish at 33%. How is he still alive? That CT is wide open. And it looks like he's about to go down. There he goes. Top Hat Ferret almost down. CT, yep, there we go. Sipco Slacker goes down. It is now a 3v1 as Scrap Metal on the legs gets taken out. Oof. Not looking too well for Don Pellegrino here. 3v1 situation, getting rained on and circled by piranhas with machine guns. Gets his left leg taken and shortly after, the right leg. Hey, don't try to shoot me. Bad LRMs. Bad. No shooting the caster. Let's get a readout on these piranhas. Fresh and relatively fresh. Right torso open in the front, left torso open in the rear. uh. It was raining, but I thought it was yours. Yeah, no. No. It was definitely Aiden. Bears Brawlers spreading out to capture more points to help get this drop over sooner. Zyko out on Kappa. Vampiric on Gamma.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
There we go. So that's going to be a Bears Brawlers win, 5-2. Very nicely done. Taking a look at these damage numbers. How much did Aiden Pride do? 169 with those LRMs. Okay. North American, and we're off to Polar. Where are you at, Polar? There you are. So yeah, Bears Brawlers bringing it back, tightening up the score a little bit. Bringing the score totals to Bears Brawlers with 9 points, QFES Escadron Suicide with 14. Alrighty, tonnage allowed was what? 350 tons, right? Here on drop 4. Whew. Get some good tonnage, some big boys. Or is it 375? I think it might be 375. Or is it 400? I don't even know. I don't know. I think it's 375. Pretty sure it's 375. Do 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 do. Ha. What is going on here? Team 1 at 385 tons. Yeesh, guys. Tone it down. Not a referee. Ooh, 355. Alright, dropping 30 tons. Is it 375? Man, now I'm gonna have to pull up the rules. Cause now I just want to know. I don't want to be confused anymore. And we're scrolling. Drop 4, max 375. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is Team 1, is Escadron Suicide gonna drop 20 tons light? I hope not. It's a little too light if you ask me. Team 1 is locked with a 4-1 split. Alpha Bravo at 375 tons. Good. Good. It looks like Team 2 doing a 1-4 split. Bravo Charlie, 375 tons. Going into drop 4 now. Should be a doozy. Let's see, it's right around here, right? Something like that. Waiting on players to connect. So while they connect, I'm gonna drink my water. There we go. Teams have connected. Over here on the Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's Bears Brawlers. We have an Ebon Jag C, Executioner M, Tournament Supporter Pack, Shadowcat D, a Nightjear D, CS variant, and then an Executioner D. Over here on the Shadowcat D, we have Zyko with 3 ER larges, Pizzle Whip and an Executioner D with 6 small pulse, 2 large pulse, 5 ER micro, Mr. Bear in the Ebon Jag C with 4 LRM 15s, Sibco Slacker in the Executioner M with 6 small pulse, 2 large pulse, 5 ER micro, and Livish in the Nightjear D with an ER PPC 3 AC10. Alrighty, over here on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's QFES Escadron Suicide. We got Azure Le Sylvester in a Orion 2C Skull with an Ultra AC-20 4 Plasma Cannon. We got Foy 5 in Arctic Wolf 1 with 8 SRM-6. Top Hat Ferret in the Hellbringer Prime with 2 LB5 and 4 Medium Pulse. Scrap Metal on legs in Executioner A, 2 ERPPC 12 Micro Pulse Laser, and Don Pellegrino in a Stone Rhino Colos with 2 Ultra 2s, 2 Flamers, 6 SRM-6, and 2 Beam Lasers. Alrighty. Now, looks to me like both teams are under 500 meters from each other, so essentially all of their weapons should be in optimal range. Everything besides the red lasers, of course, but you know that's going to change here in about 5 seconds. Sibco Slacker backing up with the rest of his team. Don Pellegrino leading the advance. Azure pushing straight in with that skull, going straight for Pizzle Whip in that Executioner. Azure gets both side torsos ripped off. Ooh, Sibco Slacker went down. When did that happen? How'd I miss that? CT. Okay. It is a 4-on-4 situation. Livish in the Nightjear, 60%. Down goes Pizzle Whip. Livish now at 42%. 30%. See if we... Nope. Okay. I was going to try to get a readout on him before he died, but that's fine. Don Pellegrino goes down. And it looks like Mr. Bear just standing still with those LRMs. While Zyko overheats and self-destructs. Mr. Bear, not really anything he can do with those LRMs. Down he goes.
Enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
That is going to be a Escadron Suicide win, 5-2. Alrighty. 5-2. Looking at these damage numbers, pretty tight spread here between the Nightjear Executioner D and Ebon Jag C. Meanwhile, over here on Escadron Suicide's side, we have Don Pellegrino with nearly 700 damage. Yeah, man. There we go. Sides have been swapped. Server has been swapped. Placards have been swapped. We still got one more, baby. Man, these drops are going by super fast. Love it. Love it. So we got 450 tons on the table for both sides. Should be seeing some big beefy mechs. Team 1 is locked. uh, Alrighty. Final drop, drop 5. Going into this drop, my game crashes. Great. Okay. Let me get that up as fast as possible. Don't mind the black screen here for a moment. Just don't want you guys to see my login stuff, so. Come on, baby, load, 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 load. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to get back into the lobby as fast as I can. Yeah, man. There we go. Drop 5. Game crashes. What can you do?
is under enemy control.
Yeah. Alrighty. Over here on Bears Brawler side, that's blue team. That's team 1. We got a Madcat Mark II Bravo, Ebon Jag C, Stone Rhino Axum, Stone Rhino 1, and an Executioner M tournament supporter pack. Over here on team 2 side, that's the red team. That's QFES, Escadron, Suicide. We got Stone Rhino 6, Shadowcat Mishapeshu, Direwolf C, Direwolf A, and a Blood Asp B. Now, there you go. That's the readout on the Stone Rhino, Direwolf, Direwolf. Blood Asp. You know what? Both these teams are range trading, so I will tell you what's on these mechs. Blood Asp with Ultra 5s, Ultra 10. Stone Rhino 6 with 6 ER large, 8 micro pulse. Direwolf A with 4 Ultra 2s, 4 regular 2s. Direwolf C with 6 ER large, 3 SRM 4. Interesting. Okay. Shadowcat Mishapeshu with 6 AP Goss, 3 Plasma Cannon. Alrighty, over here on Team 1 side, let's take a look at this Axum. 8 Ultra 2s, Ebon Jag C, 4 LRM 15s, Aiden Pride, Madcat Mark II Bravo, 2 Ultra 20s, 2 ER larges, Pizzle Whip, Stone Rhino 1, 2 Gauss Rifle, 4 ER large. And what is this mech doing all the way out here? Sibco Slacker and the Executioner M. 6 small pulse laser, 2 large pulse, 5 ER micro. Now, Escadron Suicide